Okay. Okay, so this should be fun. This should be fun. If you're joining me for the first time, hi, my name is Fatima Garba, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm basically just going to rant in this video. Yeah, I'm basically just going to rant in this video, and I'm going to be telling you guys what it's like to be a blogger, a vlogger, a YouTuber in Nigeria. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a YouTuber, and I say I blog on Instagram, just basically my outfits and all that. And I have a list of things here that I wrote down on my iPad, and I'm going to be telling you guys what it's like. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my mic. I don't want it to be too far away from me. What it's like to be me. If you're here for the first time, make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and watch the videos that you haven't watched. I'm very, very interesting. Anyway, I think the first main issue for me definitely has to be shipping and dollar rates. Oh my god, you guys, I can't even begin to mention the amount of brands that I have come across that don't ship to Nigeria. It's so bad. It's so bad. I think I came across this Cedar app the other day, and I saw so many amazing outfits, and it was like the prices were in dollar, but they were doable, and I already put everything in my cart. I was willing to buy because of how unique their products were, only for me to go to shipping and then they don't ship to Nigeria. In fact, not only Nigeria, they don't ship to so many places. But apart from that, there's so many apps that don't, so many brands that don't ship to Nigeria. I think Pretty Little Thing, they don't ship to Nigeria. Fashion Nova, I think, ships to Nigeria. ASOS ships to Nigeria. But these other people, they don't ship to Nigeria. They don't ship to Nigeria at all. And it's just so crazy because I'm I don't understand. I want to buy these things, but I can't. That's number one. Number two is the dollar rate. So our naira is very poor, very, very poor. So yeah, something might be very, very affordable, like $10, and then for you as a Nigerian, it's really, really, really not as affordable as people that are earning in dollar. So there's that. The dollar rate is just so crazy. The shipping rate is also really, really, really crazy, and sometimes they would charge you on the app, and when they bring it to Nigeria, you still also get charged. So there's that. I think that's one of the struggles. You want to wear all these nice things, you want to work with all these brands, and it's not possible because they don't even ship to Nigeria. I think there are bloggers that would have to there's an app, I think, I can't really remember the name honestly, that bloggers have to use to get an American address, and that's how brands would have to ship to the American address, and they have to ship it to Nigeria. And I don't know why it has to be this difficult. It does not have to be this difficult. Another struggle has to be boundaries. If you're an influencer, maybe on Instagram and maybe a YouTuber, honestly, something you will struggle with is boundaries. People really, really, really lack respecting your boundaries. You have people walk up to you wherever the hell it is that you are, and some are not nice, but some are actually amazing. Me, I don't mind. You can walk up to me, but there's some people that will just especially it just gets really, really weird. And apart from that, people walk up to you, you get so many messages from people that you don't really, really, really care to hear from, and they make it look like, okay, since you are posting on social media, it means it gives me the right to send you any message. It gives me the right to speak to you the way I want to, because if you didn't want me to speak to you like this, you shouldn't have posted yourself, you shouldn't have posted your picture, or you shouldn't have been out there. Yeah, so there's that, and it comes with a lot of messages from people, a lot of judgments. Yeah, so there's that. You're going to struggle with that if you decide today that you want to become a blogger in Nigeria. Yeah, that's something you're definitely going to struggle with. Another thing has to be not feeling enough. I think a lot of people, maybe if you're just starting or if you've been doing this for a while, would actually testify to struggling with this. I know I did. I know I struggled with this, especially when I started. Now I'm just, at this stage in my life that I realized that everybody's on their own journey. But honestly, sometimes you struggle with not being enough and not feeling enough. You put so much hard work into it, and it's like you don't understand why is it that I'm doing all this work and I'm not moving from where I am, or I'm doing all this work and nobody's recognizing me. Just the little things, the littlest things can make you feel like you're not doing enough. Something as little as maybe you're following this particular influencer and it's someone that maybe you've been looking up to, or someone that maybe you think you guys are on the same level in your head, and the person doesn't follow you back and you follow them. Like I'm not, I kid you not, like just the littlest things will just start making you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not like I'm not that good. Because if I was that good, then maybe she would have followed me back. Just the little things that we think that, oh, what's there is really nothing, honestly. Like, it would make you sometimes feel like shit. I just want to tell you, if you're just starting now, like, listen to me, honestly, it gets better. You don't need anybody's validation. As far as you know you're putting in the work, like, don't let anybody make you feel like you're not enough. 100% don't. Like, don't let anybody make you feel like you're not doing enough. I promise you, you're doing enough, and just keep doing what you're doing. On their own, they will come and recognize you, like 100%. Oh my god, this one, it bothers me a lot. Like, it makes me so angry. It definitely has to be working with brands. There's so much to say in this. There's brands that would take advantage of you. There's brands that will tell you things like, oh, is it not just to wear clothes and snap? Is it not just to, like, why is she charging this amount? It's just so easy. Like, if it's easy, then do it yourself. Like, and I feel like being a blogger is very, very difficult, right? Then imagine being an Abuja blogger. Then not even only being an Abuja blogger, imagine being an Abuja Muslim Northern blogger. That's my category. Honestly, like, when I say we get zero recognition, almost zero recognition as far as I'm concerned, because it's not even there at all, because it's the littlest things. There's so many brands that would only reach out to northern Muslim Abuja bloggers only when it's Ramadan. And honestly, I think Abuja Muslim bloggers, Abuja Ariwa bloggers need to open a WhatsApp group chat, and we need to tell ourselves that we are not collecting work from any brand that doesn't reach out to us if it's only during Ramadan. Like, I find it very, very, very disrespectful, honestly. Like, are we only creating content for Muslims? Do you only see us when it's Ramadan? I have some brands telling me that, oh, they are so sorry, they didn't know that really they are northern bloggers. Oh, really, they are bloggers. Like, oh, we didn't know. Like, you put in the research, you take out the time and you do the research during Ramadan in order to get us to post things that will make you have customers. But why can't you put that same energy when it's not Ramadan? It's like, I don't even know, like, but anybody that like follows us and sees all these things would notice you see so many adverts from your favorite Ariwa YouTubers and your favorite Ariwa bloggers only during Ramadan. Apart from Ramadan, think about it. Do you really see us working with brands? There are some brands that, I won't lie, like, work with us during Ramadan and also outside Ramadan, but some don't even remember you till it goes like the year, like till it's another year, and then till it's Ramadan. So, like, brands need to do better, and there's nothing like blaming PR companies. Like, I think it's very, very stupid for you as a brand to blame PR companies, because those PR companies are working for you. If you want the representation to be all over, then you should be able to tell them that, oh, I didn't see you calling this brand. Like, Ariwa bloggers, honestly, we need to sit down, open a group chat, and say that we are not working with any brand that reaches out to us only during Ramadan. Because, excuse me, we are creating content all year round, not just during Ramadan. YSL Beauty was in Nigeria some months ago. I didn't see anybody that is from Ariwa and is a blogger that looks like me there. I did not. And excuse if bloggers can go all the way to if YouTubers can go all the way to South Africa to attend events that they are invited to, what is Lagos? Yeah, what is Lagos? So that one too is there. Like, it's really a problem. You're working very, very hard, and these brands won't see you. These brands won't reach out to you only when it's content for Muslims. Yeah, and that's just a stereotype, and I think we need to stop having it. We need to stop taking it. Another thing is has to be taking pictures. Like there's so much taking pictures. Taking pictures in Nigeria can be a whole. It can be work. Like I listened to someone speaking the other day, and she's like, she thinks it's the atmosphere, and people have justified that as the atmosphere because if you see people go abroad and they take their pictures are always really really nice. Like their pictures are always really really nice. They can just stand outside and take a picture and it's really nice. Whereas here, it's not the same. And then sometimes you're taking pictures and people are looking at you like you're stupid and you're jobless and you don't have a life. You're like you're like the most unserious person in the world. So there's also that. Honestly, I don't blame people that go abroad and take pictures and keep recycling them because why not? Like why not? Oh my god. So another thing that I think people experience is just getting caught up in the whole process. Like sometimes you have to, like for me, I know I always take breaks. You need to take breaks and try to remember who you are, try to remember why you started. There's a lot of, sometimes it gets to people's heads. I know for me it's just followers. I always tell myself like it's just followers. Like yeah, you're making money from it all the time and it's really just followers. But then again, you need to like take a pause and just make sure that it's not getting in your head. You're really just like level headed. Like for me, honestly, recently I found myself like, especially when it came to my YouTube, I found myself vlogging a lot. And it's because almost everybody around me that has a YouTube channel was vlogging a lot, and I decided, okay, let me just start vlogging also all the time. Meanwhile, I don't think I'm a vlogger. I think I started this for a reason, and I'm still like get back there. So there's also that, getting carried away. Like we need to always remember the why. Like why did you start what you were doing? Why did you, so just like get back to you. I'm not saying I'm going to stop vlogging. Obviously I know you guys like my vlogs, so I'm going to like continue vlogging, but I really really started this like for my sit down videos, and I think I'm like getting back to it. And also on that note, let me know if you want me to like any video suggestion that you guys have for me that you'd like to see me make sitting down videos. Another thing has to be video ideas, content ideas, trying your possible best to stay true to yourself, to be real, and then also filming good videos that people would like. I think it's just like a whole thing. I'd just advise, if you're making content and it's a struggle, honestly, just try as much as you can to be true to yourself. Try as much as you can to ask your audience to give you advice, like how I'm asking you guys now to tell me videos that you guys would like to see me film. I think it's really really important. It's also a struggle just knowing what to film, knowing what would people would love. Maybe the more you grow, the more you understand your audience, and the more you know what they would like to see. So yeah, that's also a struggle, and you guys can help us out with that. I think for me personally, some of the things that I just spoke about that I really really have struggled with in the past, honestly, is just feeling not enough. And that's why I keep saying this, feeling not enough, feeling not enough. Sometimes like that's really really a big struggle for me. And just the fact that if you're a blogger and you're from Nigeria and you're from Abuja and you're from Arewa, the recognition is zero. Like you see people that are doing the same thing as you in Lagos, and they're getting all this recognition, and people will just keep on saying that, oh, why are you feeling so entitled? Like, excuse me, there's people in the entertainment industry, there's so many people, and then this is what you're doing, this is the recognition that you should be getting, and then you're not getting it at all because of you look a certain way, or because you're from a certain part of like I said, Nigeria. So we all need to do better. Yeah, and please, I don't know who needs to tell them, but they need to start shipping to Nigeria, please. We just say, even if it's through DHL, at least we know that we're getting these things, because sometimes it's just a hassle. I think another thing that Nigerian bloggers struggle with is working with international brands. Hey, like if you see, I have friends that have moved out of the country, and I know that my page is doing better than their pages, especially on Instagram, but I don't get to work with the brands that they work with. So there's that also. Like brands would not reach out to you if you are an influencer in Nigeria. So it's like in Nigeria you have the problem with brands not reaching out to you if you're in Abuja and you're northern. Then if you're even in Nigeria as a whole, you have that problem with brands outside the country not really reaching out to you. And whereas like if you were not in the country, you would have all these brands reaching out to you. So it's like you can never ever win if you're a me. Anyway, you guys, that's really all I can think about for now. Thank you for staying all through to my rant, and I hope I was not blabbing. Anyway, if you are a blogger like me, you are a YouTuber like me, and you have problems, there are problems that I didn't mention, please comment down below so that people can know that it's not easy. It's really not easy. So this is the end of my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're just stopping here for the very first time, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you tell people about my channel, make sure that if you have any way to ease these problems, you ease them. Anyway, thank you guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.